All right, good morning. I am getting ready to go to my apartment and do some grip training with my roommate and our friend. If I can, oh my God, I don't have my keys. Got the keys. And I should be set. I need to move some stuff over from my small bag to my slightly larger climbing bag because I actually have to bring my laptop to class. We're not in a computer lab, so I need to make sure I have my laptop. All right, close my garage. Time for us to get going. I should have everything, hopefully, but I kind of woke up, took a shower, and then I'm just leaving, basically. Oh God, I'm out of gas. I would like to, because I know it's not Sunday today, get a chicken biscuit. I don't know if it's in my future or not, if I make it, but it's 10:15. Last time I got there and it was Sunday. Hopefully I don't get there again and it's Sunday, because that would be disappointing if I just didn't know what day it was. Yeah, so we're gonna be doing grip training, kind of. I want to just pull on. My friend has a tension block, and let me turn that down. That's crazy. My friend has a tension block, so I want to pull on that. And then he also has a bunch of grip training stuff like rolling thunder or like rolling fat grip, and a bunch of other stuff I don't know the names of, but yeah, we're gonna go do that. I thought it would be a little nice session. I mainly want to just pull one arm on different crimps on the tension block, but we'll see how the session goes. I'll film me doing it, and my friends probably too. But right now, step number 1, get breakfast. And then after grip, I'm gonna head over probably with my roommate and go set at the rock climbing wall again. I got to a finish point on that climb that I was setting in the first video. It does that same start, and it goes into those double gassed on compression move thing, and then you throw leg over, and I think I had the sloper in there, but now it's you come into the sloper and you end up going even further to the right, and you end up knee barring to like go fully upside down to finish. I think it's pretty cool. It's decently difficult, but I think the start and the finish are probably the hardest parts. But then from there, I'll just set some other stuff. I need to set like a 1, a 3, V1, V3, and then like a V4 or 5 or something too. Oh my God, bless me. Pretty sure this is where the same location geographically I sneezed on the last video. Whatever. But yeah, I'm excited to do grip. I've been feeling like I don't know, it's hard for me to find how many days I should take off and how many days I should climb and / train, because I don't know, it's mainly my skin. My skin just gets, I mean, living in Florida, it's so humid and I sweat a lot that my skin is just always wet. The best my skin has ever felt was on this last trip. In December, we went to Chat, and it was like great conditions. My skin had never felt so, like I climbed all day and still had skin the next day. Normally it is, if I climb on real rock for 2 hours, there is no more climbing for at least a day. The next day I barely touch anything. So it really messes up my trips. I definitely need to start using like anti-hydral, but those conditions were great. Like my skin was amazing. I've never felt that before. I felt what it felt like to be normal. And But now in Florida climbing, it is tearing me up, and that ends most of my sessions before my strength goes away. I kiltered not last night but the night before, and it got to the point where I would hold a hold and I just couldn't even drive through it at all. So that felt good. I wasn't getting limited by my skin or anything. I got a good session there. But yeah, when it comes to like a training routine, it's mainly like, okay, I climbed yesterday, so maybe I should, like, I trained and then I climbed yesterday, and then maybe I should take off today and then train today and climb tomorrow. But it's kind of hard. And I think when I do climb, I should do some more specific, like make it more training oriented than just climbing on a board. I'd like to do like power endurance sessions because I'm bad at that, and I know like 4x4s and stuff like that, but I did see in a video like 5x3s where you do 5 harder boulders 3 times. So I wonder if that's even better for like higher power endurance than more like volume power endurance, I guess. I don't know, like just slightly easier but for more, and by slightly easier, not that much easier. But yeah, I want to start doing specific stuff like that in my actual climbing sessions. And maybe next time the gym I go to sets, I could film me climbing the set, because the next set should be the overhang area is what I'm guessing, but it actually might not be. But I do just want to get more of my actual climbing documented and filmed so I can post videos. We have made it to Chick-fil-A, so I'm going to put the phone down for a second and get my spicy chicken biscuit. All right, biscuit is acquired. I won't get gas. I'll get gas later. I'm lazy. Got my biscuit, and I now am heading over to the apartment. I got my biscuit, and now I'm heading over to the apartment to do some grip, and I think I'll just eat and drive and not film and drive. But so I guess I'll cut to over there unless I pick up my phone again and have something else to say. But all right, see you in a second. Biscuit is acquired. I won't get gas. I'll get gas later. I'm lazy. I got my biscuit, and now I'm heading over to the apartment to do some grip, and I think I'll just eat and drive and not film and drive. But so I guess I'll cut to over there unless I pick up my phone again and have something else to say. But all right, see you in a second. I just got to my apartment, and I'm a bit early, and I just realized I got like all this red stuff all over my shirt, so I'm gonna wash it while I'm here too. Hopefully I should have other shirts here, so that's it's good I got here early, I guess. Also need to charge my laptop because it's dead. But yeah, I'm heading up, and then when our other friend gets here, we'll start gripping, get a good session in, and maybe I'll climb later. I don't really know, but we'll see. All right, so this is the start of our grip. My roommate instantly knocked his chalk directly upside down on his floor. That is a very common thing that he does. So in very Jacob fashion. First thing we did was rolling fat, and we just warmed up on 90 pounds. I stopped. There were so many clips, I stopped doing anything but just our highest we hit each. 115 ended up being the highest me and Corey hit. I have really bad wrists, so it's super hard. My wrists just unfold. I don't know. And maybe it's good for me to do something like this and strengthen my wrists a bit. But yeah, I couldn't get it with left hand. I did get it with right hand though. And then this was Corey's redemption on his left hand right here, because he wasn't able to. And then the wrist wrench, this was Corey's. He brought this. He made this himself. It's like an 1.5 inch PVC. And then the strap around it. I think 45 is all I could get, and I don't think I got it with my left hand. So, yeah, no, it was definitely hard. Or, wait, oh, I did it with my left hand first. That's interesting. Didn't realize that. Jacob crushing 90 pounds on it, easy. After this, we did the Saxon bar. It's like a mock Saxon bar, but I feel like I did pretty good on that. Got 135, and then after that, there was just no picking it up. Corey, 135 as well. And then I don't think Jacob went up in weight. He definitely could, but didn't worry about it. And then hub grip, only 45 on this. There's no shot getting any more than that. I think we all just did 45. Jacob can do more than that, but I don't think he really wanted to add the weight because it's just an unfun lift. But yeah, he showed off on both hands, both styles of grip. But the tension block was up next, and that was what I was excited for. This is 115 was my max, but this is Jacob doing it mono. He's been excited for this one, but yeah, this is super sick. Mono lift on the 115 is crazy. I barely got that crimped. 115 on 20 mil. That's 88% of my body weight. So I thought that was pretty good. It did, on the trying to let it down slowly, it did just completely slip. But Corey crushed it, lifted it so high. But 115, that's pretty good. And then Jacob easily 135. I could not do 135 at all. He tries the mono on it, though, which is insane. And it pops, of course. But 135 he's getting there. He's almost there. This was setting. I ended up wanting to try all the moves on the, I'm just going to give it a 7 because that's really the highest we grade. On my 7 at the cliff. And I did these moves consecutively, and then here I figured out beta for it after that. But so I climbed into the position and continued from there. So you get your heel lower, and then you get your right hand up, and then you drop into this red ball. My coworker went and sat down in front of the camera. You can still see me, but it focused on him. I had never gotten the knee bar better too. I was up there for a solid 2.5 seconds on that knee bar, and it has not stuck since. This is another cool thing I set though. This bat hang, and you have to like bring the toe up and get that toe hook. It's super sick, and just into a little V2 dyno. But the bat hang is genuinely really hard. And then kilter session at beaches afterward. I felt like it was a good session. Didn't have as many sins as I thought I did. But it felt good, so that's really all I can ask for. I suck at framing these, so the holds get cut off and stuff, but that's really just what I have to work with. I need to get a tripod so I can set my phone up better. For now, though, it is just setting my phone on the jug that's on the wall. These climbs were all 8s or 7s. They might be all 8s. I think they are all 8s. Did pretty good on them, though, and ended the session with hammer drop at the end. Again, which is a repeat, because I didn't think I had done it before, but so I did it again. And then was like, oh, I sent it. And then my friend was like, you literally sent that last session. I was like, oh, I didn't know that, actually. This was a pretty cool climb, actually. That first jump was really sick, and then that move was dope. But don't really care about the climbs themselves. I just felt good on them. All right, so day's over. I'm headed home. God, I don't know how to make this lighting better without, like, turning on a light. I wonder if there's chalk on this. Now it looks bad no matter what. Might just have to go dark mode on it. Yeah, it looks terrible. Alright, headed home from the session, and disregard the bad quality. It's just, I can't make the lighting any better. And I didn't get to talk in between setting and beaches. I don't know if I filmed something in between setting and grip in the morning, but hopefully I did. I don't know if I did. So it might just be grip, setting, and then kilter. But the kilter session was pretty good. The reason I didn't film anything is because I was driving with my girlfriend there, and then I dropped her off, and then now I'm filming this. Just a nice little. I did a decent little warm up, and then just hopped on 8s. I would just sort by most, repeated, and scroll down. I did hammer drop, so that's cool. I have to get that from my girlfriend's phone because my phone died while we were there. And yeah, I got some moves on some really hard 8s there as well, but they were like limit 8s almost. It was like super crazy, all the ones I was finding there. They were pretty far down on the most repeated list, so they aren't very easy, clearly. And I wonder if I can turn on a light in here and it'll be better. It didn't look like it was going to be, but maybe it will be. But they were pretty hard. Some moves were crazy limit for me, which is good. It felt good to pull on. And I was really giving it my all tonight. And grip this morning was just a bit of fun more than training, but I'm sure it did something. It did help me figure out, though, that I did a one arm 20 mil off 115 and I weigh 130. So in the morning, I weigh like 135 at night, 136 at night. So that's 88% of 130 I can hang basically off my right arm crimp. So I think if I get some sort of pulley that I can hang up on the bars around here, because they have a lot of friction on them at the gyms that I go to. If I get some sort of pulley I can put on a carabiner, then I could subtract weight, and I'm thinking 20 to 25 pounds. 20 I could definitely hang on my right arm, I think, in like a BA like fight, and then left I would need like at least 25 pounds added. So I think I'll do, if I can get this set up, I'll start doing that with 25 pounds minus on both hands, just so they even out, hopefully. But that should help me get stronger and progress that one arm. It feels good to be able to do that, actually. I didn't know I had 115 in me. But the tension block was really sick. I wish I had weights to do it with, but I don't. Let me turn this off now that there's red light on me. That's crazy. Setting was pretty good. Getting some cool climbs set. My V7 is set. Have it in 2 parts, and I definitely put that in the video because I did them both. One of the clips, my coworker sat down and it focused on his head, so it's all blurry, but I stuck the knee bar at the end so well. It has never stuck like that, and I tried it a few more times after, and it did not ever stick again. So at least it sticks. It's like, if you get your foot in the right place and push your knee in hard, it does. Like, it felt like letting go of the right hand on that red ball. I didn't think it was going to stick like every other attempt, and then it just stayed, and it felt really good. And then I was like, oh, okay, well, that goes. And so then I taped that up, and then I did a V3, a V1, and then that cool bat hang was actually way harder than I thought it was going to be. I was just like, oh, maybe I can bat hang here. And I tried it, and I was like, oh, that's a very specific bat hang. Like, I have to get my feet in a perfect spot that doesn't work every time to get this bat hang off the ground. And then added a little thing. I switched to a heel and added a toe hook above it. It felt super sick. Maybe it's breakable. And then the dyno at the end just felt so stupid. It's like a V2 dyno. And maybe I should change out the finish hold. I could make the finish hold just a bad crimp or something, because it's like you can jump to it and then you just put your foot down. So I might change the finish hold out just to make it just as hard. I just wanted it to be a nice little jug to dyno to, that you can like mess around and figure out dynos to, not just have the climb be a dyno there. But I don't know. I
that one was harder than I thought it was going to be. But kilter went really good. Even the climbs I didn't send, which I wasn't sending many, were feeling good. I was doing hard moves that I didn't expect to do. I would like to do a projecting session, but I don't have any kilter climbs I want to project. Kilter's not really like that for me. It's go on, find a climb, try and send it. The main ones are well-known boulders that people do. Hammer drop was really cool to send. I just stuck the top for some reason. It was 3-finger drag on every move, but I stuck it. Oh, there was I don't know the name of it, but that one that starts in the middle of the board and then the undercling, and you do a side swing to jump to the slopey jug. That is such a cool move. I love that move. That one was sick to hit. I hit it, and the board at the gym I go to is set kind of wrong. So that hold, instead of being perfectly flat to where it would have a sort of a lip on the left side of it, is tilted down. So you just can slide off that side so easily. So it felt good to stick a move from the left side of that hold. It felt good. Oh, and then the undercling, the next move after that, the undercling and then the right hand up was pretty sick. Overall, session felt good. I don't really know what to call that type of session. It was trying hard on boulders within my limit, not really projecting grade. I guess it kind of is, because I am ticking off quite a few 8s on kilter, but it gets to a point where some of them are so hard for some reason. Just some of the most repeated ones are really hard too, and you do them and then the next one is easy. I don't know if it's style or something, but I feel like kilter, if you're climbing kilter, you have the same style. It's not that different. It's even adding slopers. It's not I don't know, maybe somebody that's better at slopers, but the slopers you just crimp anyway. They're not real full open hand slopers. You're too small for that. I should take a day off after this, but I don't really know. I didn't climb yesterday because there was going to be a storm, and there ended up really not being too much of a storm. Classes even got canceled for it, which is sick, but yeah, I just sat at home. I didn't want to drive 50 minutes and it possibly rain on me while I was there and have to drive back in a storm. So I'll be at school tomorrow, so I might set some more. So not really training, nothing worth filming really, and so probably Friday is the next day I'm gonna climb, and I wonder if I should do some actual training stuff 4x4 or something like that. That might be good. Might be good. I don't know though. I'd like to talk some shit on the kilter boards around this area. There's 2 gyms that have kilter boards. They are both, if they were both to get if you took all the best aspects of both of them, they would be perfect. The one that I climbed on tonight has such a good space between the kickboard and the pad, but the lights in the daytime, because it's a garage gym basically, so all the doors are open and there's daylight in there, it is impossible to see any hold on that entire board when it's lit up, and other holds look like they're lit up orange, so it gets very confusing sometimes. And then when you make moves, the entire board just shakes. It is it feels so flimsy. You're up there and it's do when you make big moves and catch, and it's it's trying to fling you off the wall. But then the other gym, Stone, its board is just so nice. You can change the angle yourself. It's brand new. The lights are so nice. The board is so stable. I didn't think I would ever have to really worry about that. But the pad, you have 1 inch below the bottom feet and the pad, and it is just impossible to make some moves. I set a climb at Beaches, and it was at 60 degrees. So the start, you're at the bottom on this one of the lowest jugs on the board, and it is so hard to make the moves because at first I was jumping to the next hold and like holding my feet up and swinging, but to do that you'd have to front lever on the hold. It'd be like you jump, hit the hold, and do a front lever to keep your feet off the ground. It would be insane. So I had to come up with new beta where I like come up like and match my hand with a upside down toe kind of, or like sideways, just to keep enough tension upward. But those, I wish they were together. I wish you could take the cushionness of the stone pad too. It is so nice, and put that underneath the beaches one, but then have it be basically take the height of the, basically lower the pad at stone. That'd be that's the only thing. The only good thing about beaches is that, and I have been really enjoying beaches recently. So just like their normal setting, but for training, the kilter is what I care about. Just thought I'd rant about that a bit because just something, I don't know. Yeah, I don't really have much more to say other than my skin hurts. That's the main reason I had to stop there. I was feeling kind of dead on holds, but it was like a good dead where I could have kept pulling, but it would have been like 50% power. I do think maybe I need a good 2-day break or 3-day break, but I don't really want to give that to myself right now. I haven't earned it. I'm just feeling better right now every time I climb, so I want to keep that going. It's been feeling good. I just want to get outside again. That is the main thing. Getting outside would be awesome. School just started though, so it's kind of hard. I think we're planning a spring break trip, which is far away. That's March, so that's so tough. Maybe a weekend trip or something. It'd be hard to pull through though. Classes suck. I really want to go back to New River Gorge. New River Gorge is really like the place I want to hit. I don't know any really other boulders than the ones I went to. I only went to like 3 areas there, but there's just so many. I have the guidebook, so like I know there's 1,000 boulders to do, and some of the areas that I didn't go to look so sick, but I really want to go try the black. But I'm also kind of nervous thinking about it, like going and trying that and not sending it would suck. I know it's a V9, but like I sent the black and I sent black light, and the black just seems so doable. It is one different move. The from where you would go on the 8 to the last move, you go up to a jug, not a jug, a crimp. It's a decent crimp, and then you jump to a jug, and it is like kind of tall and scary, but like it is literally a jug. I don't know. It seems so doable. I'm not talking about it right, but I do feel like I have it. That person left their trunk open of their car. That's crazy. I am ready to take a shower, maybe eat something, and then go to bed. New River Gorge, Suck Creek, UMC, the mechanic at Stone Fort. I would like to get somewhere in like North Carolina too, like Rumbling Bald. I've been there, but I didn't do too much there. I don't really know. Some places I want to go to. I've never been to horse pens, but I feel like I just will hate myself there. So I need to go there at some point, but I don't know. But I am home now, like I said. So I think I'm going to end this and then go inside and do all the things I said to get ready for bed. I'm home, like I said, so I think this is it. I'm gonna call it here. This has been a long video. I didn't realize I was talking for 17 minutes. But thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one, I guess. And so, peace.